Greeting nerds and virgins, I'm back to you with another fucking video. Watch till the end. Ask yourself this question, where you even forgot to ask yourself from before about it, but now it's the fucking time. Where do you want to be in your future life? What type of life do you want to live? How do you want to live it? How do you want to see it, Did you ever ask yourself this question? Or you're just fucking busy with the present moment. You're just fucking busy to hit the gym every day and, eat your healthy diet and sleep early and wake up early. You haven't asked yourself, where do I want to be in the future? Like, you haven't thought about it yet. You haven't thought about the end goal. You have to set fucking goals for yourself, right? You have to have an image in your head of what type of life do you want to be living, how it's going to look like, where is it going to be. You have to have an image of it. It might not happen perfectly as you visualized it, but definitely at least you had a fucking plan, or where do you want to be, and you know why are you doing all this work right now, what you're doing, which is working out, maybe meditation, eating healthy. Why are you doing it? What's the future results of it? What are you expecting from it? You haven't asked yourself all this question. You're just doing it every day, without any end goal result in the future. Like, for example, for me, I want to be a professional fighter in the future, right? Like, I want to make this my career. I want to make this my living. So I know how my life is gonna be. My life is gonna be full of fucking discipline, waking up early every fucking day, and my whole day will just be all training and just repeat every day. So that's probably what's gonna be. I have to go to the gym like 3 times a day and keep working on my shit and do my sparrings and, wrestle and fight the whole fucking day. I'm just fucking training and working my conditioning and cardio and strength and all. That's all I have to fucking do. So I have to keep doing this. But then yes, I set small goals for myself. I'm not gonna say, oh, my goal is just in the future to be a UFC champion. That's a far fucking goal. Being in the UFC is not easy. I've seen a lot of fucking talented fighters with great skills and fighting techniques and all this shit, and they're not in the UFC yet. UFC is not all about fighting skills and shit. It's about you being able to sell a fight, being a good businessman. So I cannot say, oh, just my goal is to be a UFC champion. No, for example, now I am an amateur fighter. My goal is to win the amateur tournament which I fight in. My goal is to become, one of the best amateur fighters in the world. That's small goals. And then when I turn pro, my goal is to get signed with one of the best fighting companies in the world, one championship or some PFL, Bellator. That would be my fucking goals. And then when I would, after all years of fucking working towards it and winning my fights and having a good record and sailing good fight and entertaining and doing all this shit, and I get signed with the UFC, then my goal is gonna be becoming a UFC champion, because now I'm already in the UFC. I'm not in the UFC yet, and I would say, oh, I want to be a UFC champion. That's my end goal. That's too fucking far, bro. But I set small goals and I succeed at them, and then I build the bigger one. And you should do the same fucking thing. You have to know how you want to live in the future. You have to know what type of life do you want to have, how do you want to live it, how it's going to be. You have to see it all in your head. And then start setting small goals to reach towards it. So just think about that. Keep this concept in your head. Think about it. I'm sure a lot of fucking people forget about this. They're just busy right now, taking cold shower, meditation, going to the gym, eating healthy, sleeping early, being disciplined with what they do. But most of them, if you ask them, why are you doing this? Oh, it's because just a good fucking lifestyle, just a healthy lifestyle. Okay, but what is your end goal? Oh, not much. Maybe to get some six packs, maybe to have a good brain, whatever. But they don't have a great fucking strong reason. Because at the end, your why is the only one that's going to keep you going every day when you're doing all this pain and suffering type of thing, and your brain telling you, let me take an off today, let me take a rest, let me stop for a second. Your why are you doing this, must come in your head, and that will just make you going. It will motivate you to keep going and not take rest and not fucking quit, because you know what you want to do. You know where do you want to reach, you know yeah, that's it.